Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Darien. I'm a Native American cash budgeter here on YouTube, and this will be my 2022 budget with me. A quick run through on the savings challenges I'll be doing, the sinking fund goals that I set, and a January budget with me. So we're gonna get started. I am using the Happy Planner. This is a planner that I chose for 2022, and so we're gonna skip this part and go into straight of the first page. And my goals, I did cross out yearly because I want to use this page as my yearly overview of what my goals are and what I want to be putting into my sinking fund. So we're going to start with goals. I want to pay a minimum of $8,000 towards my car loan. This is the only debt that I have. So I want to start tackling this as much as I can. And I want to save for vacation because I want to take my son to Disneyland on his 10th birthday. He's going to be 8 this year, so I have time to just build that fund because I do want to go out. I do want to have a good amount for that trip because I am planning to take everybody, my family, and I really want to have make it memorable for him. And I do want to fund my emergency fund of $1,500, and I do want to put more money into my son's savings, and for my health and wellness, I do want to create a workout plan and focus on my health for the year 2022. So we'll move on to the sinking fund overview, and this is what I plan. So these little dots, I put a little legend down here. The orange is for 6 months goals. The yellow is yearly. The Christmas, I do want to fully fund Christmas by October, so which is why it's 10 months and different. And then Snowball, I want to start including Snowball, so that will be quarterly, so that will be every 3 months. So I want to save back to school. I want to save 400 for my son. So by June, I want to save $400 for my son for his back to school. So that will be $67 a month. But because I am paid bi-weekly, that would be $34 a paycheck. Car insurance is due in 6 months, and in my previous videos, I kind of mentioned my plans for this car insurance. So we did have $500 in the car insurance, but I am going to be starting with this amount. So car insurance, our premium is $16.55, so that is $331 per month, but break it down for my paychecks is $166. So car maintenance, I do want to have $1,000. I do want to have $1,000 in my car maintenance, so that is $84 a month, but $42 per paycheck. For Christmas, I did bump this up to $1,500, $150 a month, but we are going to be stuffing $75 per paycheck. So for eyeglasses, this is due in 6 months, so I want this to cover for me and my son. We both need to wear glasses. So that is $134 per month, but $67 per paycheck. So my son's savings, this is general. What I plan to do is any extra income that I get, I would like to put majority of that into his savings and also in our emergency. So any extra, the emergency and my son's savings are priority. And I'm just gonna put a little asterisk to remind myself that any extra funds these two are my main priorities. So going down to Snowball, so this will be every 3 months. I want to reach this goal because I did originally do the math for the 8,000 and it did feel overwhelming to see the 8,000, and for me, I want to look at this and reassure myself that I can do this. So, and for me, it just seems achievable, like this amount I want to achieve. And if I can't make this, at least I have a guide of how much I should be putting into Debt Snowball, just depending on the paychecks and how I allocate my money. And this is a really good guide for me. This is yearly subscriptions, so I budget $335 for the year, which is $28 a month or $14 per paycheck. And taxes will be $60, so that is $5 a month. And I didn't break it in half for my paycheck because I feel like I can budget the $5 for either the first paycheck or second paycheck. And if I have a 3-month paycheck, then that would make it easier. That makes sense. So for vacation, I'm planning to save $1,200, and that is $100 per month or $50 per paycheck. So this is what my goals are for 2022, and so we'll move on to our January budget. So I already kind of just wrote out my bills for January. My Netflix and Apple Music will be due on the 8th, and I have Sirius XM, and my Wi-Fi will be paid with using my December paycheck number 2 of to get paid on Tuesdays. So that covers my car payment and my car insurance. So for my annual Disney Plus bill, I will be moving the money that is in my high yield savings into my regular checking account to make that payment. And and then the second paycheck will be the last week of January, and only 2 bills will be due. I forgot to write my storage unit. And that will be under this paycheck. I am looking for a budget planner because I am very undecided of what to buy. I made my own budget with my budget sheets for now. make my own budget sheets for January, and then when I do find a budget book, I will transfer this information into my budget planner, as well as my little yearly dashboard. So for January, I am going to write out our expected paychecks for the month. I am salary, so I kind of have an idea of how much I'll be getting. So we're just gonna put 1600, and I did get my inspiration from Mamasgotabudget and also the Crafty Budgeter. I did get inspiration from both of their budget sheets, so this is just so that will be total income of 3,200. Okay, so for fixed expenses is my bills. So I'm going to write out my bills.
So Netflix, my Apple Music, my Sirius XM subscription, my Wi-Fi, my car payment, car insurance, and we are running out of spaces, which is fine. I'll just write it down here. My phone bill, Apple storage. Well, actually, I can just make this Apple storage. And my actual storage unit. Okay.
So Netflix, we budget is $14.84. Apple Music is usually $10.60 plus my Apple storage, so that is $12.70. And we are for Sirius XM is $11.96. My Wi-Fi is usually $70. Car payment is $546.24. My car insurance, this is just an idea. I'm not sure how much it will be. Then my phone bill is $198, and my storage unit is $70. Okay, so we'll add all that up to get our total amount. Total amount for our bills is $1,050.96. Okay, and then moving on to our variable expenses, which are my cash envelopes. So that is gas, groceries, or actually I am going to write them in time lapse. So okay, so for gas we are budgeting $200. Groceries we're budgeting $200. my fur babies, which are my 2 cats, we are budgeting $60. Eating out will be getting $100 for the month. Spending will be getting $40 for the month. And clothing will be getting $40. Household will be getting $40. And hygiene will be getting $40. Okay, so we'll total that amount. Okay, so that is $720. Okay, so for our savings, for our general savings, we are adding $320. And I am just going to write these out. Emergency, self-care, $10 challenge, and the platinum savings challenge. I'm just gonna put PC for platinum challenge. So we are adding okay, so I'm gonna get my erasable pen for this part. Okay, so we are going to be stuffing $150 in, because that's the numbers we gotten for the platinum challenge, and $40 will be used with extra money. And I am going to leave these blank just in case I do stuff them, but these are my savings challenges for the year. And so that is $320 plus $110 gives us $430. $430. I'm just moving on to our sinking funds. I'm going to write them out and then come back. Okay, so for car maintenance, we are going to be budgeting $84. And then for car insurance, $331. Back to school, we'll be getting $67. Christmas, we'll be getting $125. Eyeglasses, getting $134. My son's savings will be getting $125. Taxes will be getting $5. Vacation will be getting 100. And subscriptions will be getting 28. I am not going to be budgeting for Snowball in this month, but I am planning with my taxes when they do come in, is to fund what I am behind. I want to get my sinking funds started. I know so my sinking funds started the first month of January, and then in February I can see how to better adjust, including the Snowball. For me, it's hard to include the Snowball just because I haven't, I need to discipline myself, so a little bit more to get this over with. So if we add the totals up for the sinking funds is
84 plus.
so that is $9.99. Okay, so what this part is, we're going to go back and get all the totaling amounts and see what my net income, and I am trying to a zero-based budget, so we'll see if we can. This is what our goal is for the month of January. So fixed expenses is 1,050.96 plus our variable expenses, which is 720, is 1777.96. And our savings, we are budgeting 730 or 430, sorry. Then our sinking funds is 999. So we are going to subtract all of this and get our final total, which is leaves us with 4 cents, and technically we are at the zero, but those cents. I guess realistic, like if I didn't want to use the cents, we would be fine. So I'm just gonna show you the other. So I'll be using this breakdown for my first and second paycheck, and then these are the expense trackers I came up with, and the cash breakdown I came up with using inspiration from the Crafty Budgeter. And I did like the last pages of the budget pack that I got for December, which is the weekly check-in, so I just made my own check-in, and then the sinking fund updates. So that is what I made until I can find till I can decide which budget planner I want to buy. So that is it for our video, it for our channel, and I just want to thank everyone who subscribed and liked and comment my videos the past 3 months since I started YouTube, and I'm excited to go into 2022. I'm ready to tackle my savings goals, my debt goal, and overall just sharing my budgeting journey with you all. And I hope you guys have a safe New Year's Eve, and we'll see you for January paycheck number 1. Bye guys.